everyone, it's Anna back with another fall tutorial for the 2019 season. It's how to take a pre-made wreath, add a little sign and a bow to it, and make it look really nice for your front door. This wreath always sells so well for us because it's big and it's bold, but you can't really tell that until you fluffed it. So this is what it looks like when it comes out of the box. And you definitely want to work on the leaves a little bit, all the wiring that's in there, and open it up. So this wreath looks really small now, but it's going to end up being so much bigger once I start fluffing it. So what you want to do is just start in an area. See how some of the leaves are facing backwards? You just kind of want to move those around with the wire. There's some nice sticks on here too. Again, kind of pull those forward and just work your way around the whole wreath. So as you can see, as I start to go, look how much bigger and fuller this wreath is as you open it up. So the reason why this one's so popular for us is because it really fills up a front door a lot and it adds great color. We also have this kind of fig leaf in a pick too. So if you're looking for some floral to add into the urns, maybe on either side of the door, you can grab some of the stems so that everything kind of has that matching look for you. So as you can see, I'm just working my way all the way around, and as I get to the top here, I'm just rotating it and doing the same kind of motion the whole way around, so it looks really nice and pretty. But it's amazing how when they come out of the boxes, they're so flat, but just giving it a few minutes of a little love makes it look so much prettier. Okay. One more section. All right, and as you can see, I mean, it almost doubled in size once I started fluffing it, but it still fits on a front door. It might look big on my wreath board, but it's great for a front door. Today on this one, I'm gonna add this chalkboard sign that we have. So these come in completely plain and we add to them. So I've added Happy Fall on here. I've just written it in a white acrylic marker. But the nice thing is too, is you can put Happy Fall on one side, flip it over, do Merry Christmas on the other side, and you can use it twice. The other great thing is we can use these to personalize just for you. So we can put the Smiths on there or back to school, that kind of thing. But since it's a little heavier, I'm gonna start by adding a wreath hanger to my wreath. So a lot of times if you have a nail on your front door or a suction cup clean, you don't necessarily need a hanger, but with something like this where you're adding metal or a heavy sign, you wanna put a hanger on there. So just flip it around, go in between the branches, and twist yourself a nice sturdy hanger. All right, and now I'm ready to add my sign. So the other wonderful thing about these chalkboard signs is that they've already pre-drilled holes on the ends, which is really great. So these are $13.95 plain before we add anything to them. So take your pipe cleaner, one through one end here, pull it halfway through, kind of pull them off to the side. Do the same thing on the other side. Push it through halfway. And now you're ready to add it on. So work on one side first, and you're going under the leaves to the frame in the back there. So it's really nice and sturdy. So I'm gonna start on this side over here. Just grab those hangers. Go all the way to the back of that wreath. Flip it around and really twist it on. Twist it a bunch of times, more than you would think you need to. All right, now I'm ready to hang it back up. Make sure you hang it by your hanger so you get it where you want it. All right, I'm gonna go over here, grab my hangers and do the same thing. Once you get this on, you'll be able to fluff your leaves back around the front, so don't worry if you're smashing a bunch of stuff. That's what's so nice about wired leaves and things like that. So I'm gonna go on and twist that on. And now I'm ready to fluff where I've kind of messed it up a little bit. Pulling my leaves back forward. All right, now I'm ready for a bow. So what's so nice about this is this wreath leaf is so pretty on its own. You don't need a lot of other stuff other than a bow. So I chose 3 beautiful fall ribbons. Look how pretty they are. And of course a black and white just to make the sign pop. And I'm gonna make a really nice big bow, and I'm gonna go right up there in that top right corner. So I'm gonna start with my 2.5 inch fall check. This one's extra pretty because the back is also a different plaid. So you really get 2 ribbons in one on this one. So I'm gonna just make a nice pretty bow. And I'm gonna do it real quick in my hand, but if you have any interest on learning just how to make a bow out of wired ribbon, Lori did a great video a couple months ago. You can just go back and find it, and she'll show you kind of slowed down how to make a bow like what I'm making right now. But in order to get this pretty plaid, I'm gonna twist it in my hand, make a loop. These I'm gonna leave nice and big because this wreath is so big. I'm gonna take another twist, make another loop. Now, if you want to utilize both sides of this ribbon, where I twisted it so this side's always on the front, you don't twist it. You just go on and make a loop, and then you'll get the other back side of the ribbon. And look how pretty it is. It looks so good. So now I'm ready for my next ribbon. And that I did 3 because I wanted one of these in there. It's kind of a funkier bow. It's not your traditional where it's 5 on one side, 5 on the other, a loop in the middle. It's going to be kind of a fuller, bigger, kind of funkier bow. So next I'm gonna add my orange in, just right on top there. Make a couple big loops of this one. All right, and last but not least, this beautiful black and white check. I love this one because it's got a nice thick wire in it. It also is only 1 inch wide, so it really makes a statement, and you can kind of get it curly Q and all kinds of stuff. So I'm ready to twist that one in. And this one I'm gonna make 3 nice size loops on the top. I always start with my widest ribbon and work my way to smaller because I don't want the big ribbon to hide it in the background. So now I'm ready to cut all these free from their rolls. I'm leaving about a 1/2 yard on all those so I can have nice pretty tails that hang down. And I'm gonna, since this is a lot of thick wire, a thick wired ribbon, I am gonna use one of those tinsel pipe cleaner ties around this bow, just so I have it all nice and secure. It's a little bit easier than using floral wire. So just go on, you can tie it in a knot, you can twist it, and now you're ready to add it on. So I'm gonna go there, you could go right here, and I actually might go right there. I think I kinda like it better there. But you can add it wherever you want. You can twist it on, move it. But what I like to do is just go on and twist it on. And then move some leaves, move your loops, and then cut your tail. So it's so easy to do. You could do this with any pre-made wreath. Add a sign, add a smaller sign, a little wood sign, add a bow, and look how pretty it is. It's easy, ready to go. You're done for fall.